We welcome you in to the FIBA Chat Party presented by Smart for the FIBA Olympic Qualifying Tournament between Greece and Croatia. The winner of this game punches their ticket to the Summer 2024 Olympics in Paris. I'm Michael Scarodi, happy to have you. This is a chat party, so we will provide live stats and commentary, and we encourage you to drop all your thoughts in the chat. The official live stream is on courtside1891.basketball. But we welcome you in to this chat party. Croatia and Greece will play for a ticket to Paris in the Summer 2024 Olympics. These two teams, they met back in the 2022 Eurobasket tournament. It was a win for Giannis Antetokounmpo and Greece. 89-85 in that tournament. You will not see the game on this stream. The game is on courtside1891.basketball. Not only this game, but all four qualifying tournament finals are streaming there. Brazil currently with a 77-53 lead over Latvia with 7 minutes to play in that game. Coming up at 2:30 Eastern as well, Spain against Bahamas. And then to cap off the day at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern, Lithuania taking on Puerto Rico. Such an exciting day in international basketball. FIBA U17 World Cup final also going on as we speak. USA dominating Italy in the first half. Greece is led by NBA superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo. On the other side, Croatia is led by Ivica Zubac, who said he's not worried for this matchup against Giannis. He guards him all the time in the NBA, and I guess he's just used to guarding the two-time MVP at this point, but it'll be tough. Giannis averaging 22.5 points per game in this tournament. Zubac averaging 24 through 3 games in this qualifying tournament. Should be a really fun game between two European squads here today. The game is streaming on courtside1891.basketball. This is just a chat party for live stats, live commentary, and where you can put your thoughts. So the road to get to this final for Croatia, they beat Slovenia, led by Luka Doncic, 108-92 in group play. They lost on day 2 to New Zealand, 90-86. And then yesterday in the semifinals, beat the Dominican Republic 80-77. Ivica Zubac led the way with 25 points and 9 rebounds. On the other side, Greece is 3-0. They beat the Dominican Republic 109-82 on day 1. Followed it up with another win, 93-71 over Egypt. And then yesterday in the semifinals, a highly anticipated matchup against Luka and Slovenia, but they dominated that game, 96-68 in front of a home crowd of 12,000. So we're expecting another sellout crowd at Peace and Friends Stadium in Piraeus, Greece. The home nation trying to punch their ticket to the Summer 2024 Olympics against Croatia. We're about 10 minutes away from getting started in the Olympic qualifying tournament final. Both teams, while they do have some NBA superstars, also with good supporting cast. But very excited to see the matchup between Giannis and Ivica Zubac. Again, the two go back and forth all the time in the NBA. Giannis, a 2-time MVP, 2019 and 2020. Also the Defensive Player of the Year in 2020, and he was the 2021 Finals MVP with the Milwaukee Bucks. 29-year-old 6'11 forward. Ivica Zubac, 27 years old. He's a 7'1" center. He's been with the Los Angeles Clippers since 2019, averaged almost 12 points per game last season. My eyes will be going all over the place. I have the stream, stats, and rosters. So my eyes will be floating all over the screen. Again, we're inside 10 minutes to go until the Olympic Qualifying Tournament in Greece between the home nation taking on Croatia. 5 stats will pop up on the right side of your screen once the game gets underway. I'll stay here to provide commentary, and we also encourage you to stay active in the chat and drop your thoughts. Official live stream is at courtside1891.basketball. That's courtside1891.basketball. And I did the same thing that I did yesterday. I forgot to turn the light on. I have to do that before the game gets started. You would think I'd remember after I did the same thing yesterday, but I did not. Greece and Croatia just moments away from getting started. It's the second of 4 Olympic qualifying tournament finals to get tipped off today. Brazil currently with a 25-point lead over Latvia. So the home nation, it looks like they'll be wiped out of the Paris Olympics before they even start. Spain and Bahamas will tip off at 2:30 Eastern, just 30 minutes after this game gets underway. And then after both of these, at 6 p.m. Eastern, Lithuania will face Puerto Rico in San Juan. That should be an exciting matchup. 2 teams that play very different styles of basketball. You can watch the game at courtside1891.basketball. Croatia and Greece. The winner goes to Paris to join the already qualified teams. They'll head into Group A with Australia and Canada, who are already qualified. And then either Spain or Bahamas will also join them in that group. The Olympics will get underway on July 27th from Paris. The other qualifying tournaments taking place today in Valencia, Spain. Riga, Latvia game is currently going on. In the nightcap, San Juan, Puerto Rico. An incredible time for international basketball. U17 World Cup is finishing up today with USA and Italy in the final. The girls tournament will start next week. The U20 Girls Eurobasket tournament recently got started. A ton of fun for the International Basketball Federation. You can watch the game at courtside1891.basketball. That's courtside1891.basketball. On this stream, we will provide live stats as the game goes on. Live commentary as well. The official broadcast is now live at courtside1891.basketball, and we'll have stats for you on the right side of your screen as soon as the game gets started between Croatia and Greece. We're currently getting the national anthems for both teams. We'll get starting lineups and then get underway from Piraeus. Their NBA talent on the floor aside from Ivica Zubac and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Dario Saric of the Golden State Warriors will also be on the floor, averaging over 17 points per game through three in this tournament. The Croatian national anthem just concluded. Giannis Antetokounmpo and his Greek teammates will hear their national anthem before we get starting lineups and get tipped off in the Olympic qualifying tournament final in Greece as they face Croatia. Again, I'm Michael Cerroti with you for this FIBA Chat Party presented by Smart. We'll have live stats and commentary as the game goes on, and the official broadcast is at courtside1891.basketball. We encourage you to stay active in the chat and drop your thoughts. Before this game gets underway, what are the predictions we have right now? Will it be Greece or will it be Croatia to punch their ticket to Paris? The final game in this Olympic qualifying tournament. The losers' dreams are over, and the winner will play in the Summer Olympics. From Peace and Friendship Stadium in Greece, the national anthems are over. We await the announcements of the starting lineup, and then we will get started between Croatia and Greece. Giannis and co currently getting warmed up. Thomas Walkup, Nick Calates, Georgios Papagiannis, Kostas Papanikolaou, and Giannis Antetokounmpo are the five starters for Vasilis Spanoulis and his Greece squad. Giannis averaging over 22 points per game on 74% from the field through three games. The star player that can really do it all for Greece. All right, we got the starters now for Croatia. Jalene Smith, Mario Hazonia, Dario Saric, Mateo Dresniak, and Ivica Zubac will get the nod and start out on the floor in this Olympic qualifying tournament championship against Greece. Ivica Zubac, the star for Croatia, averaging a double-double on 83% shooting from the floor. Currently getting a look inside the Greece huddle. Vasilis Spanoulis is bringing the energy in the huddle. Yep, game is live at courtside1891.basketball. Once the game gets underway, we'll have live stats for you, and I'll stay here to provide the commentary. I'm Michael Cerroti with you. We are inside a minute to go until tip-off between Croatia and Greece. Live from Piraeus, it is the Olympic qualifying tournament final, and the winner will go on to play in Paris. Croatia breaks the huddle. And as does Greece, as the starting fives head out onto the floor. Players all go up and shake hands with the officials as Giannis warms up his hands, jumps around. They're just about set to get underway. Reminder, you can join the exclusive membership of the FIBA YouTube. Click join on the home page starting at just 99 cents per month for all sorts of rewards. Croatia and Greece showing their respect, high-fiving before we get started. Game is at courtside 1891 basketball. We'll have live stats as the game goes on, and we are underway. Croatia and Greece have officially tipped off in the Olympic Qualifying Tournament final. Croatia wearing white going left to right. Greece in their light blue going right to left. Croatia starts with the basketball. A pass is tipped out of bounds with 10 to shoot. It will stay with Croatia. We have the game live at courtside 1891 basketball. Courtside 1891 basketball. Here's a step back and then drawing contact is Mario Hezonja. He will go to the line to shoot two. Hezonja leaning in to Papagiannis to draw the foul. You're trying to watch Giannis. Real ones watch Thanasis. Thanasis is not a part of this Greece squad. We only got two Antetokounmpo brothers. Sadly, we could not complete the NBA trio. Giannis and Kostas are the only two brothers on this squad. Mario Hezonja goes 2 for 2 at the line, and Croatia is on top first. It's 2-0. Greece gets the ball for the first time today. Absolutely love their light blue jerseys. Here's a kick to the corner, and a three is good. Giannis drilling it from distance. You can watch the game live at courtside 1891 basketball. That is where the live stream of all official Olympic qualifying tournament games are, including the 4 finals today. Giannis pulls down the rebound. He stops at the elbow, misses the jumper off the back of the rim. Double team in the corner. Able to get out of it, a pass down low, and that drops in. That's Dario Saric with his first points of the game. Croatia on top 4-3. Greece averaging just under 100 points per game as Giannis gets a touchdown low, and he gets fouled. Will go to the line. Giannis Antetokounmpo is at the free throw line. He misses the first. It's 4-3 Croatia. 8:10 to go in the first quarter. Giannis takes his time at the free throw line. And the two-time NBA MVP goes 0 for 2 at the stripe. Can't be having that from the star player, especially in a championship game. Now to the other side, Dario Saric gets into the post, fades away, and then he tried to fire it inside, but he has it ripped away. He was looking down low for Zubac, and on the other side, Nick Galate scores for Greece. Working on getting live stats for you to appear on this chat party. Greece on top by a point early. Zubac's double teamed down low and he gets fouled. He just flipped it over his head and hoped for the best. Late in the shot clock, Ivica Zubac will go to the line for a pair. Great off-ball defense so far by Greece. They've gotten the passing lane a couple of times. Zubac's good on the first. We're tied at 5-5, 2.5 minutes gone by. And Zubac splits the pair, so we are tied up early. Goes back to Greece. Calates uses a screen, gets to the elbow. The floater too strong. He got his own rebound after it was tipped out by Giannis. Now Giannis gets it on the right wing. He drives and finishes it down low. Giannis Antetokounmpo with his first bucket. 7-5 Greece. Lob inside for Saric. He passes to the free throw line and Zubac floats it in. And live stats now here for you on the right side of your screen. Antetokounmpo catches, slowly dribbles, and knocks it in from the left elbow. 9-7 Greece on top of Croatia. His brother Kostas is absolutely loving it on the bench. Zubac flips it up. He missed it short. Got his own rebound. Here's the kick out. Dresniak drives, and he lays it in with the left hand. We're tied up at 9-9. Giannis drives from the left side, kicks it back out. Left wing. Calates comes to get it off the handoff. He drives, now steps back. It's a corner three. That's good. Nick Calates from the left corner makes it 12-9 Greece. Smith with it for Croatia. To Zubac at the elbow. He kicks to the corner for Dresniak. Dresniak from the left corner drives baseline, gives up for Zubac, and a foul is called. Ivica Zubac will go to the line as he got hit by Antetokounmpo on the way up. Giannis most definitely got a piece of him. Going for the block. He hit his arm. Again, the official broadcasts for all qualifying tournament finals today are at courtside1891.basketball. And these chat parties will have live stats and commentary and a place for you to drop your thoughts as the game goes on. Zubac misses both free throws, rebound tipped around and taken in by Walkup. Zubac is 1 for 4 at the free throw line to begin this game. Giannis drives in from the free throw line, missed it. A right-handed layup from the left side. He couldn't get it to drop in. Dresniak goes baseline, kick out for Smith, a left wing three. Too strong, Calates comes in to get the rebound. Calates jogs it up the floor, gives it to Giannis, top of the key. He drives against Zubac. Good defense. Had his arms straight up, and Croatia saves it from going out of bounds. Smith attacks, has it blocked, tipped around into the hands of Hazonia, and he makes the elbow jumper. Latvia got cooked hard, yeah. Brazil was really good today. Welcome back to the stream. How you feeling about later? Lithuania and Puerto Rico. Greece with a 1-point lead, just over halfway through this first quarter of action. Calates gets it in the far corner. He attacks baseline. It's tipped away. A 2-on-1 the other way for Croatia. Great recovery defense, but we have a foul called, and 2 shots coming for Mario Hazonia. Brazil with a dominant win in the first qualifying tournament final. Again, in 20 minutes, Bahamas and Spain will tip off, and then 6 p.m. Eastern, the final game, Lithuania and Puerto Rico. Mario Hezonja gives Croatia the lead back 13-12. Kalate slowly brings it up for Greece. He kicks it immediately to the corner. Charalampopoulos gives it back up top. On the attack, Kalates missed it. Giannis tips it up, but it won't go. Maybe today will just be full of upsets. You never know what to expect. And teams will bring their A game with a trip to Paris on the line. Trying to lob it inside for Saric. Tipped around, he saves it from going out of bounds, but right into the hands of Papagiannis. On the attack, Kalates thought he got fouled, but no whistle. Hezonja picks it up for Croatia. All the way up ahead for Smith. Drives, gives it up, and Zubac got fouled. Ivica Zubac will go back to the free throw line where he's 1 for 4 to begin this game. Great pass by Smith as he went baseline and dumped it off. Foul is against Papanikolaou, and he is not happy with the call, picking up his second here in the first quarter. There's a conversation at the free throw line right now if it's Zubac or Smith that will take the free throws. Giannis heads to the bench for the first time today. Papanikolaou is still pleading his case to the officials. And it is Jalene Smith going to the free throw line for Croatia. Smith averaging 11.3 points per game in this tournament. Yeah, Greece already at 5 fouls. Papanikolaou and Papagiannis with 2 apiece. Early in the first quarter. 15-12 Croatia on top of Greece. Dump inside. That's a great bounce pass. And Mitoglou with the floater. Konstantinos Mitoglou, nicknamed Dinos, 11.3 points and 5.3 rebounds per game. Jalene Smith, a great pass, but Zubac could not finish it with the floater. A 3 from the corner hit every part of the rim and would not drop for Papanikolaou. Smith brings it back up for Croatia. Gives it up. A 3 is up. That's in. Dario Saric drills it from the left wing. Croatia up 18-14 now. Kalates at the point. Coming to get it, Papagiannis. And nobody defending him on the left wing. He hits a 3. Brings the Croatia lead back to just 1 with 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Croatia already doing better than Slovenia. Yeah, Greece dominated Luka and Slovenia. There's a turnover. Jalene Smith throws it away out of bounds. A big-time win, almost 30 points for Greece over Slovenia in a highly anticipated matchup between Giannis and Luka. But Giannis and his guys came out on top by a big margin. Croatia doing a nice job to begin this game, however. Kalates walks it up inside 2 to play in the opening quarter. A lob inside and a throwdown by Papagiannis. The 7'1" center getting up for the lob. And Greece retakes the lead at 19-18. Papagiannis is 4 of 4 from the field, already 10 points. You can catch the official broadcast at courtside1891.basketball. Mario Hezonja gives Croatia the lead right back, 20-19. He has 8 points. Croatia plus 13.5. With the way they're playing, that's looking good right now. They're on top by a point. Colates goes behind the back. He kicks to the right wing. Contested three. That's in for Larensakis. An and 1-3. A chance at a 4-point play. Yanulis Larensakis got hit on the hand by Hazonia on the triple, and he can make it a 4-point play at the line. He is fired up after that three. Giannis likes it on the bench. Larensakis will go to the line, averaging 9 points per game and 3.7 assists. He's bounced around different professional teams around Greece since 2010. And the 30-year-old at the line for one shot. Larensakis missed it. Can't convert on a 4-point play. Hazonia drives. Walled off on the corner. Now backing down Larensakis and a foul. Official broadcast is at courtside1891.basketball. Courtside1891.basketball. Inside a minute to go here in the first quarter. And Mario Hazonia ties it back up for Croatia at the free throw line. Courtside1891.basketball is where you can watch the official live stream of all qualifying tournament finals today. 22-22, late in the opening quarter. Saric takes it away for Croatia, and they'll set up the half-court offense. Saric gets it back on the right wing. Saric, step back, kick to the opposite corner. A three is up. That's off the mark. Ruslan couldn't get it to go. 2 seconds separate the shot and game clock. With 5 to play in the first. Colates, he has to put it up. And Greece will not get a shot off. They didn't realize how much time was left on the clock. So we reach the end of the first 10 minutes. It's 22-22. A great game so far between Greece and Croatia. We're going back and forth with a trip to Paris on the line. Again, I'm Michael Cerroti with you for this FIBA Chat Party presented by Smart with live stats and commentary. The official stream at courtside1891.basketball. We're 11 minutes from tipping off between Bahamas and Spain. Brazil already took down Latvia in dominating fashion to punch their ticket to the Summer Olympics. A sellout crowd at Peace and Friendship Stadium in Piraeus, Greece. I'm a great announcer. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Doing my best here on this chat party to keep everyone entertained and engaged, but makes my job a lot easier when we have a game this close. 22-22 through the first quarter. I'm really excited for the game tipping off in 11 minutes. Bahamas and Spain. Bahamas kind of on a magical run right now, trying to get into the Paris Olympics. The winner of this game will go into Group A. The already qualified teams in that group are Australia and Canada. Do I think the three-point line that is shorter in Europe will help Curry or harm him? Honestly, I don't think it'll make any difference because Steph Curry just shoots from anywhere on the court. I think if anything, it'll help. But I don't think it'll make too much of a difference just because Steph Curry is not afraid to pull the trigger from anywhere on the floor. We're back underway playing basketball here in the second quarter. Croatia Underrated team. They're looking like it so far. You can watch the game at courtside1891.basketball. Yeah, a lot of people were expecting Greece to pull away with this one like they did in the semifinals against Slovenia, but not so much. Not only Croatia sticking around, but had a lead for parts of that first quarter. Antetokounmpo misses a three, way too long off the backboard. Hazonia goes to Saric on the right wing, and that is a terrible pass from Dario Saric, way over the head of Brankovic, and he gives it right back to Greece. This game is going to be tough the way it's going. This is a really tight game right now. This could end up in a slugfest down the stretch as Giannis gets fouled. Went left wing straight to the rim, and he got Bumro League 2010's Player of the Decade. So he knows a thing or two about basketball. Now head coaching this Greece squad trying to get to the Olympics. Curry shooting for basically the college three-point line. Him and KD are going to take turns. Hope Croatia makes it, but Giannis not being there would hurt too. Giannis not being in the Olympics. Oh my God, what a rebound. Konstantinos Mitroglou just grabbed the rebound off Giannis's missed free throw like this with one hand. He just palmed the basketball out of midair. We'll get a great team added to Paris no matter who wins this game, whether it's Croatia or Greece. But it would be fun to see Giannis play with all the other NBA superstars. Nobody really misses him. It's always fun to see all the superstars get together. It was really hilarious when USA, the whole team met in Las Vegas for training camp, and they were talking to each other and kind of looked like a youth AAU team. They all walked into the gym with their sweatsuits and hoods up, wearing their headphones. But all the guys talking to each other, and they're really excited to all be on the same floor. Stays with Croatia on the baseline. It's 23-22. Greece with a 1-point lead, 8.5 to play in the second quarter. A great game so far. Both teams trying to punch their ticket to Paris. Inbound in for Hazonia. He fades away. He missed it. Jalene Smith taps it. Taken away by walk-up for Greece. Giannis brings the ball up the floor, stops at the elbow, and hits the low arcing jumper. Giannis Antetokounmpo makes the Greece lead 3 at 25-22. Croatia basketball. Hazonia goes to Smith. Smith drives baseline and he lays it in. There's another lay-in. Giannis Antetokounmpo taking over on the last couple possessions here for Greece. Giannis's brother Kostas is on the bench. He's not playing today due to an injury. Wearing a polo shirt and looking on with a smile on his face as his star brother shining on the big stage for his nation. Smith rounds the screen, gives it inside for Zubats. Cross-court pass to the right wing. A three is up, but missed badly by Dresniak. Giannis coming down the other way. Greece swings it around. Corner three is up. That's off the rim and out from Mitroglou. Now Croatia pushing the pace ahead. Zubats grabs it after the block, and he puts it off the glass and in. He got fouled in the process of Ivica Zubats going to the free throw line, chance at a three-point play. Foul goes against Thomas Walkup. Giannis had the initial block before the rebound. Zubats is Croatia's best player. He sure is, especially in this tournament. 24 points per game on 83% field goal shooting to go along with 11 rebounds and 3 assists for the 2016 32nd overall pick in the NBA draft. That French team is no joke either. France is a favorite to knock off USA. If anyone can do it, France might be the team to do it. But USA, the heavy favorite going into Paris. All sorts of talent on the floor for them. Croatia gets the ball back. 3.5 minutes gone by in the second quarter. Jalene Smith with it on the right wing. He kicks it. Inside, Dresniak will back down Walkup. Dresniak flips it up and in. Somehow got that to go. Why are the second-day draft picks always the ones that become the best? Jokic and Zubats? It does seem to be a trend that, looking up and down the rosters, a lot of second-round picks are shining on the international stage. Clippers legend. Legend might be a stretch, but he is a great player for the Clippers. 11.7 points per game last year for Ivica Zubats. Kawhi's looking amazing. He's in Vegas right now with Team USA, even without Paul George. Some big moves in NBA free agency. Kostas Antetokounmpo, also a second-day draft pick. He went last overall in 2018. Three is up from the right wing. That's good for Papagiannis. Petrovic is the best ever out of Croatia. Pretty cool story that I was reading about earlier with Drazen Petrovic and the Croatian national team. They were going to go to the 1993 Eurobasket, and right before the tournament, Petrovic passed away tragically in a car accident, but Croatia went on to win bronze in his honor in that tournament. Croatia does have some rich history in basketball. True that LeBron said he'll play point guard and Curry can play shooting guard? I'm not sure. I saw something that there's a chance LeBron could come off the bench, which is absurd, but that's what happens with all the depth that USA has. Toliopoulos hits a three, makes it a 6-point lead for Greece, and Croatia calls a timeout with 5:03 to go in the second quarter. You can watch the game at courtside1891.basketball. That's the official broadcast home for all qualifying tournament finals today. Bahamas and Spain will tip off in 1 minute. But before we get there, an incredible game going on between Greece and Croatia. Bron is a bench player. There's a chance. They have not announced their starting five yet, but there is a shot that LeBron could come off the bench. Steve Kerr said it's unlikely that LeBron will come off the bench, but it is possible. At that forward position, they could have Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis at the four. So apparently Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, and Joel Embiid are locks to start for USA. The final two have not been announced. But all 12 players are healthy. Kawhi Leonard is back in great shape at USA's training camp that got underway yesterday. The three is up way off, offensive rebound and put back for walk-up. And out of nowhere, it's an 8-point lead for Greece, 37-29, more than halfway through the second. Last time we'll see our heroes play together. Yeah, this is an incredible year of international basketball. Not just for USA, but everywhere. Team Canada's loaded with NBA talent. France has some incredible players. Even the Bahamas, DeAndre Ayton, Eric Gordon, some NBA names on that squad. Croatia just got a shot clock violation. They put up the shot just a second too late. Yep, the games are live at courtside1891.basketball. Courtside1891.basketball. Toliopoulos goes around the screen, tries to right. Charalampopoulos just wrapping his arms around Dario Saric. A clear foul for the officials that were standing right behind the play. Off the baseline inbound. It goes in for Hazonia. Trying to find some help. He finally gets it from Filipovic. Filipovic. Cross-court pass. It's to the corner. Dresniak at three while falling down. He got it to go. And the foul. The second and 1-3 of this game. Not a common play, but you never know what'll happen. So now Dresniak goes to the line with a chance to make it a 4-point play. Looking forward for a few years from now, all the old legends retire and new guys go up, make a name for themselves. It's always fun to see new guys step onto the big stage, not only professionally, but also internationally. Dresniak converts, 4-point lead for Greece. We have fans from Brazil. Gotta be feeling good after that dominant win against Latvia. Here's the three, that's in. Papagiannis makes another triple. Lead is 40-33 for Greece. Papagiannis has 16 points here in the first half. Are the teams finalized? Team USA is finalized. I'll pull up their roster so I don't leave off any names. Next break we get, I'll go down the line of Team USA. Currently, Greece has the ball and a 7-point lead, and we have a foul, so I'll rattle off Team USA. It's Bam Adebayo, Devin Booker, Steph Curry, Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, Anthony Edwards, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Halliburton, Drew Holiday, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, and Jason Tatum. Such a loaded squad, going up and down that 12. Game is live at courtside1891.basketball. Walkup will try a three. Off the mark. Racing the other way is Saric. Gets some help from Zubac, who catches at the elbow. Kicks it out for Smith. Zubac wants it in the post. He's defended by Giannis. Zubac puts his shoulder into Giannis and an and one for Ivica Zubac. About the matchup. He said he guards Giannis all the time in the NBA, and he is just used to guarding the two-time MVP. You can watch this game, official broadcast at courtside 1891 dot basketball. Giannis just airballed a 15-foot jumper from the baseline. Smith with it up top. Inside for Saric. He kicks it. Hazonia the extra pass. Dresniak corner three. It's in. It's a 1-point Greece lead, and they call a timeout. Mateo Dresniak cuts the lead to 40-39. Great ball movement by Croatia. Mario Hazonia caught it on the right wing, and he immediately went to the corner where Dresniak was wide open for the triple. This is an incredible game with 1:32 left in the second quarter. 40-39. Greece on top after a big run from Croatia out of absolutely nowhere. A 6-0 run. Ivica Zubac did it the hard way with an and one, and Dresniak hit the triple unguarded from the corner. Greece fouls a lot. Yeah, they're sitting at 11 team fouls, while Croatia has committed just 5. All official statistics are at FIBA.basketball. That's where my eyes are floating to, looking at the chat, stats, and stream. Georgios Papagiannis leading the way right now for Greece with 16 points. They hold on to a 1-point lead. You're thinking Anthony Davis, Curry, Kevin Durant, LeBron, and Kawhi. Do it for the culture, Steve Kerr. I think Joel Embiid will probably be in that starting 5. Anthony Edwards will cook in the Olympics. That'll be so fun to watch. Anthony Edwards, he's just such an electrifying player. I said yesterday, he brings the fireworks to any team he's on. How many points does Zubac have? He is currently sitting at 9 points on 3 of 5 shooting. Croatia swings it around. Smith tries a long right wing 3 off the mark. Giannis grabs the rebound, pushes it ahead for Greece. Giannis stops at the elbow, and they reset. Walk up, gets a screen on the right side. Giannis catches, unguarded at the free throw line, and he makes the jumper. Greece back out in front by 3. Anthony Davis will cook in the Olympics, not Anthony Edwards. I think both of them will probably play really well. I think all of USA will. I think Anthony Edwards is a lot more fun to watch than Anthony Davis. 3 from the corner, it was good, but standing out of bounds was Mario Hazonia when he caught it. Yes, Anthony Edwards is American and a part of Team USA. France scares me, but something about Canada? No, definitely do not sleep on Canada. Canada has some really talented players. This just might be the best Canada team ever. Giannis has 11 points, 5 of 10 from the field, go along with 4 rebounds. Yeah, Canada has Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, RJ Barrett, Dylan Brooks. This will be a really fun team to watch. I think they have the best chance out of anyone to beat USA. I think France is behind them with the second best shot. Oh yeah, Anthony Edwards is explosive is a really good way to put it. NBA games are really late. Yeah, I don't watch too much NBA, but Anthony Edwards, I mean, since high school, he has been such an explosive player. Shot clock turned off here in the second quarter. Greece has the ball. A three is up and good with 3 seconds left in the second quarter. Kostas Papanikolaou hits it, and that takes us to the halftime break. Papanikolaou from the left wing with time winding down. It's 45-39 after 20 minutes, and he is fired up. Hoping to recreate the 2004 Puerto Rico win over Team USA. Gonna need a performance like that to beat Lithuania later today. So an update from the FIBA U17 Boys World Cup. USA has beaten Italy in the championship game there, a dominant win by 41 points. They scored 129. Italy put up 88. Papagiannis leads the way for Greece with 16. Giannis Antetokounmpo with 11. Mario Hezonja had 10 points, and Ivica Zubac had 9 for Croatia. How's Giannis doing? To go along with those 11 points, he has 4 rebounds and 1 block. Giannis is 1 of 4 from the free throw line, shooting 50% overall. Again, 20 minutes down, 20 minutes to go with a trip to Paris on the line. Greece with a 6-point lead over Croatia at the halftime break. Don't underestimate Spain. We'll have to see what they do. They tipped off just a few moments ago against the Bahamas, so I'll keep everyone updated on that game as well. I'll actually pull that up while I have a moment. All right, so we're nearing the end of the first quarter between Spain and Bahamas. It's 17-17. Which team you pick to win this game? At this point, I have no idea. I think Greece, coming in, Greece was the favorite, and I think they might just be too much for Croatia in the second half with the depth they have. Greece is a much deeper team than Croatia is. And I think that could be the deciding factor in the second half. But Croatia not only putting up a fight, but they led for parts of the first quarter. Doing a great job here today. End of the first quarter between Spain and Bahamas. It's 17-17. Six points for Willy Hernangomez for Spain. On the other side for the Bahamas, Buddy Hield had 7 points. And 6 points for DeAndre Ayton. This is just such a fun team, the Bahamas. They have a lot of talent that people forget about. Like, when was the last time you heard the name Eric Gordon? Houston Rockets legend, but he has not been heard of in quite some time in the NBA. Where is the chat party for the Bahamas? Do we not have one? If we don't have one, I'm going to keep giving updates for the Spain and Bahamas game because I'm really interested to see what happens there as well. I'm right with you. Edgecombe did not score. VJ Edgecombe, 6.5 minutes of action. He did not score in the first quarter. But I think that Spain-Bahamas matchup is a really fun one. Lithuania game is in about 3 hours. Doesn't seem far now. Time flies when you're watching international basketball. We'll put it that way. Oh, yeah, so no chat party for Spain against the Bahamas. Apologies for that. But if you want to keep it here, I'll keep you updated because that's a really fun matchup. U17 team is nasty. Yeah, USA ran through that tournament. 41-point win today in the championship game to win gold. Italy wins silver, and the host nation Turkey wins bronze. Zubats have 9 rebounds. Oh, I accidentally just clicked the Spain-Bahamas stats. Ivica Zubats has 9 points and 6 rebounds. So Zubats not on pace to hit his average 24 points per game, but those 6 first half rebounds, he's on pace for his 11 average. Is Antetokounmpo playing? If you're talking about Costas, no, but I'm going to assume you're talking about Giannis. Giannis Antetokounmpo played just over 13 minutes. He scored 11 points in the first half. Oh, yeah. Eric Gordon and James Harden. What a great duo. Those two could shoot the lights out in Houston. And now Eric Gordon shining on the international stage for the Bahamas. The second quarter is underway over in Valencia, Spain for that game. Again, I'll keep you posted on what happens over there. Eric Gordon had 4 points in the first quarter. Is Buddy playing? Buddy Hield had 7 points. He played all 10 minutes in the first quarter. No Klay Thompson. Bahamas take a 3-point lead. It's 20-17 early in the second quarter. Again, we're at halftime of this matchup, Greece and Croatia. For all sorts of FIBA exclusive rewards, head to the channel homepage, click join, starting at just 99 cents per month. You can get custom badges and avatars, a member-only Discord channel, Q&As with FIBA experts, and much more. Both teams are back out onto the floor warming up for the second half. We're just a couple minutes away from getting back underway. In Piraeus, Greece, the winner will go on to the Paris Olympics. The loser, their dreams of the Summer Olympics here in 2024 will be over. Looking like a near sellout crowd from Peace and Friendship Stadium in Greece. The capacity of the arena is just under 15,000. It is loud. International basketball is wild, especially in Europe. And these two European teams Keeping it close in the first half. Serbia. You'll be seeing them in the Olympics. Jokic and Serbia. Oklahoma Sooner legend. Oh, Buddy Hield in college basketball was on another level. Hield is not currently on the floor, but the Bahamas still leading by 3. 2 minutes gone in the second quarter. Giannis and Greece out of the locker room. We're under 5 minutes to go until the second half gets underway in the Olympic qualifying tournament final between Greece and Croatia. Has anyone seen Jokic? Giannis is here fighting for his life. Jokic is probably just racing horses. Yeah, Nikola Jokic is off just riding horses and enjoying his summer break. That is 100% what Jokic is doing, but he'll be back soon in the Olympics. Let's take a moment, go back in history for Croatian basketball. They had their first basketball friendly long time ago, and then they played against the USA Dream Team. Before that, though, their first official event was an unofficial friendly against USA. 110-65 loss. That USA team had Oscar Robertson, Bill Russell, Bob Cousy. So that's how you start for Croatia basketball. That was their first ever game in an unofficial friendly. And then that game against the Dream Team I mentioned was the 1992 Olympics. That was their first official tournament. They went to the final, lost 117-85, but they won their first ever medal. So the first unofficial tournament that Croatia ever played with, they had to play Oscar Robertson and Bill Russell, and then their first ever official tournament was against the greatest international team ever assembled. $500 bet on Greece. Do you think Giannis will grab 9 boards? I would say it's probably likely. He's at 4 right now, so that's... Well, I didn't realize how low his average is. He's averaging 3 rebounds per game in this tournament. 9 might be a stretch. On the other side, we'll go back in time for Greece's history. They were set to play in FIBA's first ever Eurobasket tournament in 1935, but they could not make the trip to Switzerland due to financial troubles. They placed 5th in both the 2004 and 2008 Olympics. That 2004 event was in Greece, but they are trying to qualify for their first Olympics since that 2008 rendition. They finished 15th in the 2023 World Cup, which is why they did not qualify directly for the Olympics, trying to do so through the qualifying tournament. Since when is Eric Gordon from the Bahamas? That I have no idea, but they're tied up with Spain. Eric Gordon has 8 points. What if Giannis grabs just 8? Well, if the line is 9, that'd be really sad, but he is on pace right now for 8. Giannis is going to hustle. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more on the line right now than there has been in past games in this tournament. So 9 is definitely possible. I mean, he needs just 1 more in the second half than he got in the first half. You forget how heartbreaking qualifiers are. Yeah, this is, for the losing team, it is devastating. Three rebound average per game is pathetic. Definitely not a good look, and way off his NBA averages. Ooh, a finals discussion. Who's better, Luka or Tatum? You think Doncic is a lot better? I mean, Luka Doncic, I think, does more for his team than Jason Tatum, but they both are obviously star players and keys in the NBA. All right, second half between Croatia and Greece is underway. It's a 45-39 lead for Greece out of the locker room. Thomas Walkup starts with the ball for Greece. He calls for a screen from Giannis. Elects not to use it, drives in, and floats it in. It's an 8-point lead for Greece. Again, the losers' dreams of playing in the summer 2024 Olympics are over. The winner goes on to Paris. Here's Saric catching and fading away from the free throw line. A lot is a stretch. I mean, yeah. Doncic and Tatum, both incredible players that do a lot for their teams. Here's Giannis at the free throw line. Kicks it back out. Calates steps back, tries a three. Nothing but net for Nick Calates. A minute gone by and already impressive offense from both teams to begin the second half. Hazonia dribbling up top. Saric comes to get it. Now for Smith. Smith at the top of the key. He has 4 to shoot. Smith, Saric inside for Zubac for the two-hand slam. Ivica Zubac throws it down, cuts the lead to 7. Zubac into double figures with that jam. He has 11 points on 4 of 6 from inside the arc. A floater is way off from Calates. Smith pushing it ahead for Croatia. Three from Jalen Smith. Off the rim, tipped out of bounds, back to Greece. Not only is this a great matchup, this is a great matchup of jerseys. Absolutely love these kits. Croatia in white with the red checkers down the sides, and Greece in light blue with a pattern, almost like snakeskin. Yep, we play 4 10-minute quarters. Update on Bahamas, absolutely. Spain leading the Bahamas 26-25 halfway through the second quarter. If I forget to give you updates on Bahamas, just remind me in the chat. I will 100% do that. Luka is very often on the screen. I think he just gets a lot of attention. I don't really know why. I'm not the biggest watcher of NBA. All right, I will definitely keep you updated on Giannis rebounds. That'll also follow along. Results are frozen. All right, we'll work on that. I'll keep you updated on Giannis' statistics. He now has 11 points and 5 rebounds. Giannis pushing it ahead. Dumps it off. Papanikolaou, a left-handed lay-in. Stat line for VJ Edgecombe. He has 2 points and 3 rebounds. Bahamas have tied it up. Grease powder blue jerseys are fire for real. Yeah, I really like these uniforms. Tatum is better, plays defense. Yeah, Luka Doncic definitely needs to work on his defense and really just his effort all around. You can walk by Luka. One of the finals games, I don't remember which one. I think he got a lot of criticism for his lackluster defense, and then he decided to pick it up on the defensive end. But yeah, Jason Tatum does show a lot more effort on the floor. 9-point lead for Greece over Croatia. A 3 from the right wing comes up short from Papagiannis. Rebound for Saric. Smith dribbles it into the corner, and it's a carry. It's going back to Greece. Zubac, 17 points. He is currently sitting at 11 points. So I'd say 17 is very doable for Ivica Zubac. Here's the drive. Kick out for Giannis. He'll back down Zubac. Antetokounmpo turns, puts it up. That's off the mark, and Zubac grabs the rebound. Luka needs to work on his conditioning too. Yeah, I think a lot of it just comes down to effort for Luka. You just realize Team USA is so hard to make. Yeah, Kyrie and Damian Lillard are not a part of Team USA. Dario Saric just dropped in a layup, cut the lead to 7. Does Giannis have 6 rebounds? Giannis is at, let me double check, 11 points, and yes, he has 6 rebounds. Giannis has to win this. If he wants to play in Paris, Giannis will have to come out victorious in this game. 7-point lead, 52-45. Greece on top of Croatia. Smith is just holding the ball way up top as the offense sets up. Smith gives to the corner. It's a 3, and Dresniak hits it from the left wing. Mateo Dresniak cuts the lead to 4. Just under halfway through this third quarter, Dresniak up to 12 points. Walk up. Gets the screen from Giannis. Calates on the left wing to Giannis at the free throw line. They crashed on Giannis. They left Calates wide open, and he hits a left wing 3. Giannis caught it at the free throw line and got double teamed. Calates has 9 points, all from beyond the arc. 33-28, Spain leading the Bahamas. 3 minutes left in the first half. Zubac got fouled. It goes against Giannis Antetokounmpo. He will head to the bench. He just picked up his 3rd personal. Yes, Thomas Walkup is playing. He has the most minutes played by any Greek player in this game. Has only sat for a couple minutes. Again, the FIBA U17 Boys World Cup has come to a close. The U.S. ran through the tournament and beat Italy in the gold medal game 129-88. Possibly the greatest team ever in the U17 World Cup and dominated everyone. The MVP of that tournament, Cameron Boozer. The All-Star 5 in that tournament to go along with Boozer. The other 4, AJ Dabansa of USA, Oscar Goodman of New Zealand, Michael Perez of Italy, and Kaan Onat of the host nation, Turkey. But USA winning gold. They have now won all 7 renditions of the U17 World Cup. They have never lost. If Doncic played for Boston and Tatum for Mavs, 4-0 Boston. That's like a riddle. I have to think of the word. I don't know. I don't know too much about the NBA. Giannis is currently on the bench with 3 personal fouls. Calates just made it an 8-point lead for Greece. Here's a drive by Saric. He gets not a foul, actually. It's a jump ball. With 4 seconds left on the shot clock, Dario Saric made his way down the lane. He had it grabbed. Thought it was a foul call, but instead it's a tie-up as Mitiglu got his hand onto the ball. Crazy to say that Luka needs to work on his fundamentals about a Euro legend. Yeah, I think Luka is an incredible basketball player, but just needs to show a little more effort, a little more go-go. A timeout called by Croatia. 58-50, Greece on top, 4:12 to play in the third quarter. It's Croatia basketball with 3.8 to shoot after the timeout. Quick Spain-Bahamas update. It's now 39 to 31 Spain. Under 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. BJ Edgecombe with 4 points. Buddy Hield with 10 for the Bahamas. Lorenzo Brown is leading the way with 9 points for Spain. Willy Hernan-Gomez has 6 points for the Spanish squad. Papagiannis is fire. He's having an incredible game today. 16 points. He's 6 of 8 from the field. 4 of 6 from beyond the arc. A big-time game. Here's a 3 right off the inbound. It's missed by Hazonia. It goes back to Greece, out of bounds off the rim. Giannis Antetokounmpo is still on the bench. 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. Collates gets the screen from Papanikolaou, gets into the lane, flips it up and in. It's a 10-point Greece lead. Game calling is pretty solid. Thanks for covering it. Absolutely. That's what we're here for the chat parties. Live stats, live commentary, a place for you to drop your thoughts. Go on, Croatia. Dario, you are my hope. With Giannis on the bench, is it time for Dario Saric to take over this game? He has 9 points. Jalene Smith is heading to the bench. Imagine Spain wins the Euros, then goes on to beat the Americans in the Olympics. They won't sleep for 3 years. This is the first year I've watched soccer. I'm excited for that football if you're not in the United States. I call it soccer, but I don't want to offend anybody. But Spain-France will be a very fun game to watch. Don't want to jinx it. Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself by winning this year's Euros and beating the U.S. in the Olympics. That might be a little too much to do in one summer. Another 3. That one is way off from Collates. Could not make it 2 in a row. 60 to 50. Greece on top of Croatia. Just over 3 minutes left. Here in the third quarter of this Olympic qualifying tournament final. Again, Brazil already beat Latvia today to advance to Paris. This game and Spain versus Bahamas are both going on at the same time. And then Puerto Rico, Lithuania to end the day at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Only teams that can beat USA, maybe France and Canada. A big maybe. I think Canada has the best chance to knock off USA, and I think France has the second best chance, but like you said, it's a big maybe. USA might just be too good. Zubac's backing down the defense. It's off the rim, no good. Leading the break ahead, and an easy lay-in down the baseline for Papanikolaou. 12-point Greece lead. Please win by 15. Greece, a $500 bet for a 15-point win. I mean, this run is making that look a lot better. How many Giannis got? Giannis Antetokounmpo is currently on the bench with 3 fouls. He has 11 points. Embiid is the deciding factor. And right as I said that, Giannis came back onto the court and drew a foul. Giannis has 11 points. Embiid the deciding factor for USA. Olympic qualifying tournament finals today. So much fun. Brazil dominated Latvia in the first game. This was the second one to get tipped off. Spain and Bahamas were 30 minutes after, and that one has reached halftime. Spain with a 42-34 lead over the Bahamas. And then The final game of the day against 6 p.m. Eastern is Puerto Rico against Lithuania in San Juan. A timeout was taken. It's a 12-point Greece lead late in the third quarter. Giannis Antetokounmpo in this tournament is averaging 22.5 points per game on 74% field goal shooting in just 19.5 minutes per game, but only 11 points today for the 2019 and 2020 NBA MVP. Brazil is bad. They didn't look too bad today against Latvia. Calates pulls it back out. He thought about it, now gives it to Giannis, and he scores from the elbow. Yeah, the Philippines lost by 96 in the U17 World Cup. That was not the Olympic squad. The Philippines did lose by almost 100 to USA, but that was a different event. That was in the FIBA U17 World Cup. Ivica Zubac's going to the free throw line. Bahamas update, we have reached halftime in that game. 42-34, Spain leading the Bahamas. Ivica Zubac's good on both free throws. It's 64-52, Greece with the lead. Giannis needs just 3 more boards. Yep, he is at 6. So that 9 rebound line is looking like a pretty good one with 2 minutes left in the third. Zubac with 15 points and 8 rebounds for Croatia. Here's Antetokounmpo at the free throw line, double teamed. He kicks it out. Calates, a left wing 3, won't go. Greece stays with it after the offensive rebound, 7 to shoot. Giannis at the elbow, gives it up. A 3 is left short by Papagiannis, a foul on the rebound against Greece. VJ Edgecombe has 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. The 18-year-old VJ Edgecombe, the freshman at Baylor University, he has been electric for the Bahamas. I know Latvia is not that bad. Yeah, no, a 96-point loss was in a different event. Philippines with a signature win? Absolutely. Not too much basketball success recently for the Philippines. Always good to see that. A missed free throw, but an offensive rebound for Croatia keeps the possession alive. Filipovic gives it up. 3 missed by Hazonia, tapped around, and the rebound finally taken in by Papanikolaou for Greece. And a foul. Greece was running down the floor. Did not get a shot off, though, before a whistle. Just over a minute to go in the third quarter. And it was a reach-in foul as Calates was going down the lane. Greece ball, baseline inbound. Calates gets fouled immediately after. Antetokounmpo catches at the point, gets it back off the pick and roll, and he gets fouled. It goes against Ivica Zubac, and he is not happy. The Greece fans are happy. They want a technical to be called against Zubac, and we will get one. Immediately after the personal foul, which was definitely a foul, by the way, against Ivica Zubac, he was very upset with the call and gets whistled for a technical. Greece's spacing is nasty. They move the ball really well. Papanikolaou makes the technical free throw. Now Antetokounmpo will go to the line for the common foul free throws. Now Ivica Zubac is just smiling it off. 62 seconds left in the third quarter. Giannis really takes his time at the free throw line. Missed the first one short. He makes the second one. 66-53, the lead for Greece with just over a minute left in the third quarter. 14 points, 6 rebounds for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has 14 points for Greece, and for Croatia, Ivica Zubac has 15. Have to tune into this game. It's getting spicy. Yeah, the technical foul was nothing crazy from Zubac, but he just slapped the bottom of the hoop, like the padding below the rim, after the foul was called against him. Kostas Antetokounmpo, again, not playing with an injury. No, there is nothing that scares Zubac. He said before this game he was not concerned about the matchup with Giannis. Time winding down in the third. Three-pointer is short. Rebound pulled down by Filipovic for Croatia. Shot clock is turned off. Zubac in the post. He goes cross-court. Baseline drive, trying to kick back out. It went out of bounds and goes back to Greece. Last touch by Saric. Can Papagiannis shoot? He sure can. Georgios Papagiannis is 4 of 6 from beyond the arc today with 16 points. How many rebounds for Giannis? I'll get to that in a second. With time winding down, Giannis trying to lay it in. He can't do so. Good defense by Croatia to end the third quarter. 66-53. Greece on top. 6 rebounds for Giannis Antetokounmpo. 14 points, 6 rebounds for Giannis. We go to the final 10 minutes. Greece leading Croatia by 13. Again, 2 Olympic qualifying tournament finals going on as we speak. This one just reached the end of the third. Spain leading the Bahamas by 8 at halftime. We'll see if the Bahamas can come back in the second half to continue a magical run into Paris. But we have business to handle first from Piraeus, Greece. Yes, these are the finals. Winner of this game goes to Paris for the summer 2024 Olympics. It will depend on if Greece can pull away in the first 3 or so minutes. But if Croatia goes on a run, I think he will get to 9 rebounds, because then they'll have to keep him on the floor. But if Greece pulls away more than 13 in the fourth quarter, I don't think Giannis will see much action. Fourth quarter is underway. Greece and Croatia with a trip to Paris on the line. Greece on top by 13, 30 minutes down and 10 to play. And we start the fourth quarter with a foul on the drive. So glad Zubac is on the Clippers. Great player in Los Angeles. The 32nd pick in the 2016 draft. Last season averaged almost 12 points per game. I believe, yes, I think the FIBA three-point line is the same distance as the United States college line. Can Croatia win this? They definitely can. They'll need to come back in the first, 3 or 4 minutes of the final quarter. You never know what'll happen, though. Is this over? Definitely not. Still a lot of time to go, and Croatia, there's nothing to lose anymore. You lose, you go home. If you win, you go to Paris. So they will give it their all in these final 10 minutes. USA wants Greece. Clippers should get rid of Zubats and get a stretch five. I mean, that's definitely what is taking over the NBA is big men who can shoot. Here's an offensive rebound and stick back and one for Dario Saric. Vasilis Charalampopoulos gets the whistle, and Dario Saric going to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Steph and KD might drop 100. Nice try. You're keeping Zubats on the Clips. Saric misses the free throw. That's a rebound for Giannis. Now up to 7. An uncontested board off the missed free throw for Antetokounmpo. Giannis, right wing, takes one step in. Elbow jumper, missed. They are giving Giannis all sorts of room to shoot the three, and he just refuses to. Lob inside. Zubats turns. He's double-teamed. Goes down to the deck. Got the pass off in time. Now it's Smith, left wing. Screen comes from Zubats. 7 to shoot for Croatia. They go inside, and Zubats gets fouled on the entry pass. That'll go against Gianoulis Larentsakis. Celtics fan, you got the Latvian unicorn Porzingis. Third foul against Larentsakis. Lead is 11 for Greece. A couple substitutions made for this Greek squad with an 11-point lead. 8:28 to play in the final quarter. Smith comes to get it high on the right wing. He's double-teamed. This Greece defense, so much pressure on the pick and roll. Saric going up with it over Giannis. He missed it. Rebound was taken in by Zubats, and then he threw it away. So Greece will set up the offense. 2 minutes gone by in the final quarter of action. Giannis in the corner. Gives it up. Calates. Rounds the baseline into the paint. Oh, what a bounce pass. And Walkup lays it in. Nick Calates, who's averaging 10.3 assists in this tournament, he looped his way around the baseline into the paint. And a cutting bounce pass for Walkup. Giannis will never have a reliable jumper. Zubats is daring him to shoot in this game, and he will not do it. Saric on the attack. Missed it. Greece coming the other way. Larentsakis pulled it down, and Giannis got fouled hard by Smith. Greece wants an unsportsmanlike. I don't think they'll get it. Just a hard reach in by Jalen Smith. Nick Calates with 9 assists in this game for Greece with a 13-point lead. Giannis was draining catch and shoot threes in his rookie season. I guess the NBA line caught up to him then. Jalen Smith sets up Croatia's offense. 68-55, Greece on top. Under 7 to play. Smith double-teamed high, gets rid of it. Zubats in the paint, had it poked away. Calates leading a 3-on-4 fast break, and now he realizes the numbers and pulls it back out. Long three, that's no good from Papagiannis. He needs to hire a new shooting coach. taken away on Antetokounmpo with a steal. Is a technical foul thing for untucked jerseys? I don't know. Kalate's uniform is not tucked in either. It's floating all over the place every time he jumps. I mean, Giannis made an adjustment at halftime with his jersey. He took the whole thing off, took off his compression undershirt, and he adjusted his entire kit. If Kai Soto was not injured for the Philippines, maybe they'd win against Brazil. Kai Soto, good basketball player, but Brazil going to Paris now. 2 more boards for Giannis, 1 bucket from Zubac. I think the Ivica Zubac bucket is a definite to happen. Giannis did just... Oh, well, you just got the Zubac bucket. Giannis, however, has checked out of the game, so the rebounds might be tough to come by. Konstantinos Mitiglu also goes to the bench for Croatia. The Zubac bucket came, Hazonia drove, and Zubac just floated it in, soaring above everybody. It's a double-double for Ivica Zubac, 15 points and 11 rebounds. 68-57, Greece leading Croatia. Our floater is off. There's another rebound from Zubac. Yeah, Kalate's jersey is just like flying all over the place. Yeah, Brazil made it today. They qualified for the Olympics with a dominant win over Latvia in the Riga qualifying tournament final. Hazonia just got fouled going down the baseline, and Giannis comes back into the game. I love these jerseys. I've said it a couple times. Both teams with incredible uniforms. Smith, nobody guarding him for the top of the key three-pointer. It's no good. Greece minus 11.5. They're right on pace for the under, but could pull away late. You never know. Kalate screen from Giannis. He gets it. Giannis going right at Zubac, and he gets fouled. Brazil is now a basketball nation. We'll see what they can do in the 2024 Olympics. Minus 14 for Greece. Quick Spain-Bahamas update. 7:41 left in the third quarter. 9-point lead for Spain, 48-39. Knock him down, Giannis. He makes the first at the free throw line. Kendrick Esters, welcome to the FIBA YouTube membership. Everyone else can do the same now by clicking join on the homepage, starting at just 99 cents per month. You can watch this game at courtside1891.basketball. Two of two at the line for Giannis, 13-point lead for Greece. We're more than halfway through this final quarter of play. Smith, screen from Zubac. They swing it around. Saric, left wing. Saric dances with it. Now he clears back out. Oh, Saric, a nice pick and roll, wide open. And a left wing three is good. Dario Saric cuts the lead to 10. Papagiannis looks huge. The name checks out. That Papa definitely has a meaning. Just need Greece to win by 12. Giannis, with a free throw line jumper, makes the lead just that. It's 72-60. Giannis shooting 50%. He has 18 points. Foul called. Mateo Dresniak going to the free throw line. It goes against Walkup. Under 4 to go. Calates officially with a double-double as well. 14 points, 10 assists. Dresniak makes both at the free throw line. Ivica Zubac has 17 points to go along with 12 rebounds. Walkup comes to get it for Greece. Here's the screen. Elects not to use it. He'll try a deep three. That's off the mark. Yes, Giannis is still at 7 rebounds. Smith pulls it out for Croatia. Will set it up on the left wing. Saric backing down. He flips to the corner. A three from Dresniak, no good. And Giannis, there's an 8th rebound. So one more to get to 9 rebounds for Giannis Antetokounmpo. 3 minutes remaining in the game. Giannis at the free throw line. Zubac letting him shoot it, but he won't. To the corner, Papagiannis catch and shoot is good. With no time left on the shot clock, Papagiannis drills it from the corner. He has 19, 5 of 8 from three-point range. You can watch the game live at courtside1891.basketball. The answer from Hazonia drops in for Croatia. Mario Hazonia with a 3. Greece calls a timeout. They have a 10-point lead. 2:29 to play. It's 75-65. All right, so we have one person in the chat who needs a 1 Giannis rebound. One person needs Greece to win by 12. One person needs Greece to win by 15. The lead is currently 10 with 2.5 minutes remaining. Another person needs Croatia to keep this game within 12. All sorts of betting odds in this game. Willy Hernan-Gomez has 10 points. Lorenzo Brown has 14 for Spain. They have a 10-point lead over the Bahamas. Buddy Hield and Eric Gordon have 23 combined points. Thomas Walkup has 6 points and 4 rebounds. Papagiannis goated. This is a crazy game right now for Georgios Papagiannis. 7 of 10 from the field for 19 points. Can I tell Giannis to get one more rebound? I'll try to pull some strings. I'll give him a call. He is out on the floor. Screen comes. Caletes pulls it back out on the right wing. 5 to shoot for Greece. Giannis, elbow jumper. That's off the mark. It's tipped around, out of bounds. Last touch by Croatia. Steve Stratos, welcome to the FIBA YouTube membership. Greek Brooke Lopez. That's Georgios Papagiannis. So it's Greece ball on the baseline, 14 on the shot clock. 2:06 in the game. Come on, Croatia. Potentially some late heroics for Croatia. Off the inbound. Caletes kicks, and then he gets it right back at the point. Giannis at the free throw line. Extra pass to the corner. Walk up a 3. He missed it badly. An air ball right into the hands of Zubac. Jalene Smith up top. Zubac screen. Here's the pick and roll. It's been effective today for Ivica Zubac. He doesn't get the pass this time, though. Zubac, wide open hook shot. It's off the rim. No good. Walk up with the rebound. 90 seconds to play. The lead is 10. Kalete slowing it down, as he should. Call Giannis mid-game. All right, he's on the other line right now. Kalete slows it down. High screen from Giannis. 5 to shoot. Kalete's behind the back. Giannis driving on Zubac, and he gets fouled hard. That will not be an unsportsmanlike, but a hard foul against Antetokounmpo will send him to the line. It's against Zubac. Took a break. The result almost didn't change yet. Still a 10-point lead for Greece. Fourth personal foul against Zubac. And it right now is looking like Croatia's road to Paris will come to an end. Zubac makes those in his sleep. Let's go Greece. Great performance. That was a pretty open hook shot for Ivica Zubac. I did not realize how long Giannis Antetokounmpo takes at the free throw line. Takes about 15 seconds for the routine. The lead is now 12 after he went 2 for 2 at the free throw line. A minute and 8 seconds left. And bad news for whoever needed 9 rebounds. Giannis is out of the game. Yes, if Greece wins, they do go to the Olympics. This is the qualifying tournament final. A minute to play. Smith, screen from Zubac. Here's the pick and roll again. And Zubac is looking up at the ceiling because he didn't get the pass. Now he does, and he lays it in down low. Zubac scores. Giannis is back in the game. It's even longer in the NBA. He really takes a long time at the free throw line. That's a layup through contact. No foul called, but Ivica Zubac shedding off the defenders. Kaletes gives it to Giannis on the right wing. Zubac daring him to shoot. He will. Giannis banked in the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He now has 23 points. He just banked in a triple to make the lead 13. Oh, wow. Giannis Antetokounmpo finally decided to shoot. And he just went like this after he banked in the 3. Ivica Zubac has been daring him to do so this entire game. He finally took it, and he banked it in. Bahamas is down by 11. VJ Edgecombe has 6 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. The lead is now 11 after 2 free throws by Mario Hezonja. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And that'll do it. This game gets dribbled out. It's an 11-point win. Greece 80, Croatia 69. Greece is headed to the Summer 2024 Olympics in Paris. They win their home Olympic qualifying tournament. Giannis Antetokounmpo has led his home nation to the 2024 Olympics with an 80-69 win over Croatia. What a game it was between these two teams. A lot of fun today. From Piraeus, Greece. And the home guys come out on top. 80-69 is your final score. That was a lot of fun. The second Olympic qualifying tournament final comes to an end. We have another one going on right now, and then another one at 6 p.m. Eastern. So much fun in international basketball. Giannis ends the game with 23 points and 8 rebounds, leading Greece to the win. In the loss, Ivica Zubac with 19 points and 13 rebounds for Croatia. Mario Hezonja had 15 points. Dario Saric had 14 points and 12 rebounds. It is all smiles for Greece as they jump around in their huddle. Nick Kaletes had 14 points and 11 assists for Greece. Georgios Papagiannis, 5 of 8 from deep for 19 points. This stream will end, so we won't follow the Bahamas game, but you can follow the live stats at FIBA.basketball. Spain and Bahamas live statistics. One final update from there. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. 58-47 is the lead for Spain. So this game comes to an end. An 80-69 win. Greece over Croatia. And this team is headed to the Summer 2024 Olympics in Paris. I'm Michael Cerroti saying I'll see you when I see you. Thank you for tuning in as Greece punches their ticket to Paris. 80-69, the final score over Croatia. We'll see you next time.